of his plane after the engine failed on his way home from convoy protection duty in the Atlantic. An aviation enthusiast and his young daughter made the discovery. Kieran Turish has the story.
At first glance it looks just like mangled wreckage, but this is a piece of history which has been found in a Donegal peat bog. It's the remnants of a Spitfire which came down on these mountains on a Sunday afternoon in November 1941. It was unearthed through a chance encounter.
And myself and my young daughter headed off in January of this year to find it, and spookily we met everyone we needed in one shop when we called in to get a packet of sweets for young Grace. We met everyone we needed within 1 minute, and they were able to guide us up to this gully where we could find corroded parts of the aircraft. That narrowed down, the Glensinny Mountain, which is what was in the RAF reports, down to a specific gully. So we were hot on its trail.
At the outpush horizon, there's a picture of the plane there.
A team of archaeologists followed that trail and carried out an extensive dig to recover the plane. It's all being documented for the BBC.
You name it, we found it. This Spitfire. We found the control panel, we found the flying helmet, we found his first aid kit, we found the straps that held onto the seat. There's nothing missing from this Spitfire at all. It's just incredible.
You're very excited, it's obvious.
I'm incredibly excited. I mean, we spend a lot of time if you're a historian looking and sitting in libraries and reading books and dreaming about the past, wondering what happened. Here you've got evidence, hard physical evidence for one moment when a plane crashed hard into this moor, 300 miles an hour, and yet it's in great condition.
The pilot who flew the Spitfire, similar to this one, was 23-year-old Roland Bud Wolf, an RAF officer from 133 Eagle Squadron, a unit entirely composed of Americans. He was based at RAF Eglinton and had volunteered for the British cause as the US had not yet entered the war. He was returning to base after flying top cover for maritime convoys off the coast of Donegal when his engine overheated and failed. He told his base he was bailing out. Below him, a young Donegal boy watched it all happen.
I was only 5 at the time, and I saw the pilot and the parachute drifting away towards the direction near Glenelg,
And what about today? What do you make of all this?
Never thought I'd love to see this, It was great to see.
Bud Wolf survived, and the aircraft crashed in the peat bog half a mile away. During this operation, Irish Army bomb disposal experts were put on standby as the plane still had weapons and ammunition on board. Bud Wolf's story was a remarkable tale. Having survived the crash, he was interned for a time in the Curragh camp in County Kildare. He later fought on the American side and also served in Korea and Vietnam. He died in 1994.
The remnants of the Spitfire will now be taken from the site in Donegal and cleaned up before being placed in a museum in Derry.
Kieran Turish, BBC Newsline, County Donegal.
Fascinating story. At 9:26.